Just a quick overview of the Grove Menus program. We do a 5-week cycle, so the menus, the recipes, the special diet instructions, the shopping list are all done for you for those 5 weeks. However, you do have the ability to edit and change the menu as you need. When you first log on, you'll see one of these week's menus. You'll see Sunday on the left and Saturday on the right with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can always see the current week plus 4 weeks into the future. So if you'd like to look at a different week's menu, you just click on the calendar icon and click on the particular week you want, and it'll load in that menu. To the right of the date is a resident count, and this is where you tell the program how many people you're serving, and you can change this to whatever you need, and it's going to scale all your recipes and your shopping list to that count. In the upper left-hand corner, below the Grove Menus logo, you'll see some tabs: menu, edit menu, shopping list, and so on, and this is like your navigation bar. Below that are another series of buttons that typically have to do with weekly things, like print your weekly menu. And under each day, there's 4 buttons that are particular to that day. At the bottom of every day, there's a dollar amount, and that is the price per resident per day for food costs. In the very bottom right-hand corner of the screen is a little bubble you can click on to get help. There's our phone number, there's email, chat, and there's also a video tutorial. Every screen will have its own video tutorial depending on which one you're looking at. To edit the menu, you just click on Edit Menu, and it's going to load in the particular menu that we have selected for that week. And you'll see categories. There's entrees and starches and fruits and so on. You also can have as many entries in any category you want. This is just a simple one that shows 1 entree, 1 starch, and so on, but they can be customized to your liking. To edit the menu, all you do is just click on the down arrow to the right of each recipe. And when you click on that, it's going to open up the default menu or default recipe, and you can look at that and keep it, or you can look at the suggestions. You just hover over each one of these and click on something different you would like. Also, each recipe has a substitute, so you just hover over the recipe itself and you can look at some additional choices and you can pick from those. If you do not like any of these choices and you just do not want a particular item, you can just say no option. And then finally, you can also search the database and pick whatever you want. So if I would like a different type of entree, I just search and it'll pull up all the recipes with that name and its title. Now, some people need to have a dietitian approved menu, and when you edit and change the menu, it'll look a little bit different than this in the sense that you cannot search the database and do whatever you want for all the different entries. It depends on the entry, and we'll make sure as you edit and change your menu, you maintain that dietitian signature. Or you could just choose to not have a dietitian signature and change the menu as you choose. As you make changes to the menu, it'll remember what you're doing and save it automatically, and then when you cycle back around 5 weeks from today, it'll repeat what you've just done. So that's a quick overview of the Grove Menus program. It's a 5-week cycle. You edit the menus that you want to do, and then after this, all you do is print things. You can print your weekly menu, your daily menu. You can print a production sheet, your extensions. You can print a prep poll sheet and your shopping list and so on.